we've been very successful in building what we consider to be a truly educational airshow performance around the SNJ. We call the Navy Trains for War, an 8-minute performance that features both of our aircraft, both the twin-engine JRB Expediter and the SNJ. And for the last 2 seasons, those 2 Navy warbirds have performed together, with the SNJ demonstrating the maneuvers that the aviators had to learn to survive aerial combat dogfights. Those dramatic moves are really thrilling to the audiences, but the pilots who developed them, they were creating life-saving measures. They weren't flying upside down for laughs. These were life-saving maneuvers that they created literally on the fly in World War II, remembering that aviation was still essentially in its infancy when World War II broke out. Aerial combat was new. And so the combat pilots came home with maneuvers at hand that they could teach the new combat pilots. So in the performance that we called the Navy Trains for War, the SNJ performs the rolls, the loops, and the narrator explains how pilots develop these maneuvers through their combat experience. The pilot who turned the nose of his aircraft up and then turned in a loop wasn't going upside down for fun. He was maneuvering to get behind the enemy who had immediately been behind him. The pilot who performed a half loop and a roll made a fast U-turn so that he could chase then the enemy aircraft that had just gone by him. These were practical maneuvers that the new pilots needed to learn as they got into their combat aircraft. And the Navy Trains for War performance demonstrates that with a narration that explains to the audience what they're looking at. So it's way cool to see the airplane go upside down. It's even more cool to know why.